Okay. Tell me, are the voice and screen clear? All okay? Are the voice and screen clear? Yes? Okay, fine. Now let me repeat the thing. That first of all, we discussed that there will be two components of electric field. First will be perpendicular to the given wire and second will be parallel to the given wire. Yes. What is the perpendicular component to given wire? Sir, perpendicular component is K into some value into lambda upon R, and parallel component is also K into some value into lambda upon R. Okay. What is this some value? It is sin theta 1 plus sin theta 2. Okay. Sin theta 1 plus sin theta 2. Sin plus for the perpendicular field. What we have? We have sin and plus. For the parallel component of the field, have cos minus. Sin plus cos minus. Okay. K into some value into lambda upon R. K into some value into lambda upon R. Formats are same, but that's some value. What is that some value? For perpendicular it is sin plus. For parallel it is cos minus. Okay, sir. Fine. Now what is this, sir? Lambda. We know. For a line charge, what is the meaning of lambda? Let's say the charge is Q and the length is L. Then charge per unit length is called as lambda. Write down. Where lambda is equal to charge per unit length, or simply linear charge density. Linear charge density. Just club down these formulae. And then reply me in the chat box clear and written. K into some value into lambda upon R. K into some value into lambda upon R. What is R? R is the perpendicular distance of given point from the given line charge. Okay. Just reply me in the chat box clear and written. Okay. Derivations are not required. Just don't worry about those derivations. Just don't worry. Those are not required anywhere. Not in the NEET, not in the ZEE, not in the boards, not in the CET. Nowhere those are required. Only the formula is required. Okay. Fine. Okay, sir. बघा जरा बाळांनो, समजलं का? Now let me again introduce one interesting case. Okay. Line charge of finite length. Okay, we know. Case B. Line charge. Now this will bring smile on your face. Line charge of infinite. Line charge of infinite. Length. Okay. Line charge of infinite length. Now you people tell me, if this wire becomes infinite, this NA will go up and up and up and up. This NB will go down and down and down and down. So this angle theta 1 and theta 2 will be equal to what? Same finite wire, we are making this point A go up. We are making this point B go down. Bola. This angle theta 1 and theta 2 will become what? Bola, no. Yes, Aditi, right. Everyone. Advait, right. Finite length that we know. Finite length formula we know. For infinite, what is this theta 1 and theta 2? Everyone shall reply. This point A going up so that we can make this line infinite. This point B going down so that we can make this line infinite. So both angles will become what? Yes, all of you are giving the correct answer. I am expecting reply from everyone. Today we have some time, so we are using that time. So you people should use that time to reply. So this point A going up and up and up and up. So this angle will go increase. Ultimately, it will become 90. This angle will go on increasing. This point A going up. So angle will ultimately become 90. Similarly, this point B, this is pointing like this initially. Angle going on increasing, point B going down. So ultimately that angle will also increase. Okay, angle is to be measured like this. Angle is to be measured from the axial line, either above or below. Either above or below. Fine, sir. Okay. Line charge of infinite length. So there, theta 1 is equal to theta 2 is equal to 90. Okay. Now what is the formula for E perpendicular? E perpendicular, sir, K into some value into lambda upon R. Okay. K into, for perpendicular we have sine plus. Okay. What is that some value? Sine plus sine 90 plus upon K into some value into lambda upon R. Sir, sine 90 is 1, sine 90 is 1, 1 plus 1, 2. So into 2 lambda upon R. Okay, very simple. K into 2 lambda upon R, that's it. E perpendicular. Reply me in the chat box, clear and written. E perpendicular, I just found out. E parallel, we will find out. But for time being, E perpendicular. Good. We just put sine 90, sine 90. Sine 90 is plus 1. Okay, sir. Now, for the infinite length wire, what is E parallel? Let's find out. Let's find out. What is E parallel? What is E parallel for the infinite wire? Sir, for the infinite wire, we have theta 1, theta 2, 90. What is the formula? Sir, K into some value into lambda upon R. What is that some value for parallel? Sir, cos minus. Cos minus. Cos 90 and minus sign. Okay, sir. Cos 90 and in between minus sign. Okay. So K, what is cos 90? 0. What is cos 90? 0 into lambda upon R. So K into 0 minus 0 is 0. So 0 into anything is 0. So there is no parallel component of electric field. Only perpendicular component of electric field exists for the infinite wire. Reply me in the chat box, clear and written. Write it down and then let me know. Good. Okay. So finite formula we will remember, infinite formula we can derive as per the requirement. K into some value into lambda upon R. Perpendicular means sine plus. Parallel means cos minus. Okay. So this interesting case is also over now. Line charge of infinite length. Okay, sir. All right. Now let's bring one more interesting case. Let us bring one more interesting case. Now be ready. Let me write that interesting case here. Case number C. Okay. Semi-infinite. Okay. Not infinite, not finite, semi-infinite. All right. Semi-infinite charge wire. Of course, charge wire. It has to be charged. Only then electric field can be produced. Now, what is the meaning of semi-infinite? The meaning of semi-infinite is this. Meaning of semi-infinite is this. The wire starts here. Okay, the wire starts here. And exactly on the same level, you have the given point. Okay. E perpendicular component, parallel component. Okay, now here we have the wire. So its components are going to be like this. So the net component, parallel component is going to be vertically downward because the electric fields are going to be like this. Its horizontal component like this, vertical component like this, and the wire extends up to infinity. Here the wire extends up to infinity. So point B we have, but point A is at infinity. Okay, point A is at infinity. Okay, now you people tell me, what is the value of theta 1? theta 1, angle for the upper end, angle for the upper end. बोला बाळांनो, what is the value of theta 1, angle for the upper end? Upper end is at infinity. Then what is this angle? Quite obvious, all of you are giving the correct answer. Very simple thing. Very simple thing. Angle is to be measured from this perpendicular line. So the point A is at infinity. So we have to look up and up and up and up. Ultimately, that angle is going to become 90. All right, sir. So theta 1 is equal to 90 degree. Now let's check who gives me correct answer. Angle for the lower end. Angle is always to be measured from horizontal line or the perpendicular line. Ansh correct, Advait correct, everyone. Anuja right. Angle for the lower end, Aditi right. Lower end. Sir, जायचंच नाही आहे खाली. We don't have to move down. It is already in front of us. So initial line, axial line, oh sorry, perpendicular line and the point B are on the same line. Perpendicular line and the point B are on the same line. Sarth, why are you saying 180? Angle is to be measured from this point. Point B is here. If the given point is here and point B is here, then this is the angle. Okay, but the point B is on the same perpendicular line. The point B here, angle decreased. Point B here, angle decreased. Point B moving up, and ultimately point B came here. So this line will coincide with the dotted line. So what is the angle between dotted line and solid line? 0. Okay, this point B will come here. So no need to look down. It is already in front of you. If it is already in front of you, means no angle. No angle means here it is going to be 0. You don't have to look down. Okay, the point is already in front of you. So from this dotted line, draw a line joining the point B. Now what is the angle between dotted line and solid line? Sir, it is 0. Dotted line means perpendicular distance of given point from the wire. So theta 2 is going to be 0 degree. Okay, sir. Fine. Let us find out E perpendicular and E parallel. What is E perpendicular? Sir, K into some value into lambda upon R. What is the perpendicular value? Some value. Sir, sin plus. Sir, sin 90. Sin 0 plus. First angle is 90, second angle is 0. Sir, sin 90 is 1, sin 90 is 1, sin 0 is 0. K into 1 plus 0 into lambda upon R. Sir, 1 plus 0 is 1. No need to write 1. So K into lambda upon R. E perpendicular. E perpendicular. Okay. Sir, E parallel. What is E parallel? Sir, K into some value into lambda upon R. K into some value into lambda upon R. What is some value for E parallel? Sir, cos minus. Sir, cos 90, cos 0 minus. Cos 90, cos 0 minus. What is cos 90? Sir, 0. Cos 90, 0. Oh, cos 90, 0 minus as it is cos 0 plus 1 into lambda upon R. Sir, this minus sign, forget about it. You want just numerical value. Let us write it initially. This is minus 1 here, K here, lambda upon R. We know the direction sense. Okay, we know the direction sense. So we just want numerical value. We can decide direction on our own, no issues. K into lambda upon R. Okay, this value is also K into lambda upon R. Okay, and this value is also K into lambda upon R. Isn't that interesting? You will get same values, equal components in magnitude. Write it down. Let me know in the chat box, clear and written. लिहा सगळेजण लिहा, मग बाळांनो रिप्लाय पण करा. Crystal clear. Where is that crystal? Crystal clear. But fine, sir. We are understanding it. So this interesting case is also over now. See, we know only formulae for finite wire, but we derived for infinite. We derived for semi-infinite. Okay. Okay. How much time we have? Do we have 5 more minutes? Yes, we have. All right. Shall I make this little bit more complicated? You tell me. थोड़ा सा complex करूँगा अजून एक. Last case. Last case. After that lecture will be over. Last case. Huh? मजा. Okay. बघा आता. चुकायचं नाहीये. Okay. Try to understand. Try to understand. Okay, sir. We will try to understand. The wire is like this. So this is very interesting case. The wire starts here. The wire ends here. Okay. Where is the given point? The given point is here. Okay. This is the given point. Okay. Fine, sir. Sir, how to find out perpendicular distance of given point? You have to extend the wire. Geometrical reconstruction. This is not a wire. Wire starts here, wire ends here. Finite wire, special case. Okay. Let's see how many of us give the correct answer. Let's see. Sir, now we can find out the perpendicular distance. Yes, you can find out the perpendicular distance. It is R. Okay. Sir, angle for the upper end. Yes, you can find out angle for the upper end. Perpendicular line and upper point and the given point. Upper end and the given point. That angle. It is to be measured in this sense. It is to be started at this and measured like this. So it is θ1. Okay. So let's say this value is given to us as 60 degree. Okay, sir. Fine. Sir, for the lower point, we again have to look up. For the lower point, we should look down. For the lower point, we should look down. But from this point, for the lower point, we again have to look up. Okay, sir. What does that mean? What does that mean? Let's say this angle is given to you as 30 degree. Okay. Now, while substitution, do not do a mistake. Okay. And to avoid the mistake, I have given you the numerical values also. Okay. Let's do the formula substitution. This is E perpendicular, and the conductor is here. Not a conductor, a charged wire is here. So electric fields are going to be like this. So parallel component should be like this. All right, sir. All right. All right. Fine. What is E perpendicular? So E perpendicular is K into some value. Oh. Sir, E perpendicular is K into some value into lambda upon R. What is that some value? Sir, E perpendicular, sine plus. Sir, sine, first angle, upper point, angle measured upward. Upper point, angle measured upward should be positive by convention. वरच्या पॉइंटला अँगल वरती मेजर केला पॉझिटिव्ह यायला पाहिजे. अप्पर पॉइंट अँगल मेजर्ड अपवर्ड पॉझिटिव्ह. साइन प्लस now lower point angle should be measured downward, only then it will be positive. But sir, for the lower point also we had measured angle upward, so guys it must be a negative angle. Then you will get wrong answer, because that will be this case. This is different case. This is different case. If you put that 30, you will get answer for this conductor. or this system. No, it's not this system, it's some different system. Okay, so they can go up to this complexity, but that's not a big deal for us now, because now we know, and all of you already know sine of minus theta is minus sine theta. Okay, so it will modify to this, sine of minus theta is minus sine theta. Okay sir, okay sir, all right. Let's see next, E parallel. Sir, k into some value into lambda upon r. Sir, cos minus cos minus cos minus. Okay, first angle for the upper point, angle measured upward, so positive, no issues. Cos minus. Okay, first angle, no issues. Sir, second angle, it's a bottom point, angle should be measured below, then it will be positive, but right now angle measured upward, so it has to be negative. So cos of minus 30. All of us already know that. You just write down this fact. Sine of minus theta is minus sine theta. Is minus sine theta. Similarly, tan of minus theta is minus tan theta. Minus of tan theta. And cos of minus theta is cos theta, no minus sign here. Cos of minus 30 is cos 30. Okay, this minus sign already exists in the formula, this we have taken. Cos 60, this minus sign as it is, cos of minus 30 is cos 30, this minus sign retained. Check if you got it or not. Reply me in the chat box, clear and written. Even the most special case. Fine. So in today's lecture we have seen many of the things, but those things, E perpendicular into lambda is missing. Oh, yes, my mistake. Everyone just do the correction. K into some value into lambda upon r. How can you forget lambda? Lambda is charge per unit length, that value will be given to you. Charge per unit length, coulomb per meter, charge per unit length, coulomb per meter, that value will be given to you. Okay, so in today's lecture we have seen some additional formulae of electric field for some given systems. Okay, and we have also learned how to apply them. Okay, how to apply them. All the cases of the line charge are also covered. Okay, special case is also covered. Okay, when to take angles positive and negative, that also has been covered now. Okay, so now basically all of you are ready to solve the examples. Okay, we'll just complete that motion in 2-dimension homework. Okay, in 1 or 2 days, and after that we will start solving the MCQs. Homeworks will be given from the electrostatics also. Okay, but now onwards you are basically able to solve the questions of electric field. Okay, because that concept is very much clear to you, some additional formulae also clear to you. Okay, so guys, hope all of you have enjoyed today's lecture. In this lecture we are going to stop at this point. Remaining things we will learn in the next lecture. Okay, chalo, bye bye everyone, have a very nice day. Okay, chalo, bye.